Hi, we're here with Terry Keast, owner of Westward Builders, Inc. He's been in business for 38 years and has built his business to where he has between 19 and 9 employees, depending on the job. And he operates all this out of his home office in a great place in Marin County, California.
San Anselmo.
San Anselmo. So, welcome.
Thank you.
So I guess the first thing I just want to jump right into is you've built this business by most people's estimation would be a successful business. Is that how you see it? Do you see it? Were you thinking you wanted it bigger? Were you thinking you wanted it smaller?
Okay, basically, my business is right where I want it to be now. I mean, it didn't used to be. I used to have 43 people and rented a lot of space, and I did public works jobs, and I worked probably in the neighborhood of 85 hours a week, Saturdays, Sundays, everything. Missed my children growing up, and then I decided, what am I doing? So I dropped out of 3 or 4 unions and went home and downsized, and I've been happy ever since. Because bigger isn't better. Okay. Only better is better.
Okay.
So the happier you are at your work, and it has to be profitable or you won't be happy.
Right.
But it has to have something in it for you that you enjoy. And trying to make the race, there's always going to be somebody bigger. Mm-hmm. The idea is to play within yourself, like a sporting event. They always announcers say, play within yourself. And that's the way I feel about business. Play within yourself. Do what feels best, what you're best at, and then you're successful.
Talk about your specialization, because I know that at one point you weren't, and then you decided to specialize.
Well, after the 91 or 87, maybe through 93, 94 recession, I decided to specialize, do one thing and do it right. I was a general contractor. I built spec houses, I built custom homes, I built multifamily, residents, I built condos, so on and so forth. And the supervision was intense to get, from one end to a structure to the other, from permits and planning all the way to getting the pink paper for the state for a condo. That's a lot of work. So you end up getting trapped. And most of the traps that we found happen from the mud sill down. Mud sill is the bottom plate that the framing starts from there
okay.
up. There was a problem in that area, and I decided, since I had a background in drainage and I had a background in earthwork because I used to work for an underground contractor, I decided to give the generals or the homeowner, whoever's building the house, one number from the mud sill down. I got everything, no problems. And that kept my supervision way down because nobody cared what I was doing, like you do if you're remodeling a kitchen.
Right.
You're in somebody's house remodeling their kitchen or bathroom. The supervision is intense to make sure that you and the client are on the same page on every item.
Right, because they're going to see everything.
Yes, and so you're in somebody's home, with them for a couple of months till all this is done. Whereas in a foundation, it was, hey, looks good. When are you going to be done? When can we start framing? And besides that, most construction loans were set up so that the foundation had to be done, and I was the first payment.
Oh, okay.
So I had 2 reasons for doing it. One, it reduced the supervision, my supervision time, my free time, my hours. And 2, I always got paid. And 3, I filled a void that was necessary. Somebody had to take up pick up the ball and run with it where site work was concerned.
How did you and how do you market your services?
Most of my work comes from referrals. Mm-hmm. It's in business. It's easier than you think. If you take good care of people's property, and you keep the communication up constantly, if you think you owe them a call, you owe them a call, and do a good job. That's it.
thanks for coming and talking to us today. I think a lot of people can benefit from all your experience.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thank
so
you
much.
for having me.
And if you want to check out the full interview with Terry, check out the link below to see the expanded interview.